You wake up this morning, it is dry, but that will likely change this afternoon with storms in the forecast. Make sure you've got an umbrella with you all day. We're not expecting a complete washout here. There's going to be many dry hours. Not everyone is guaranteed rain. I've got that chance at around 50 to 60%. It is our best chance, though, so far this week. And I do think it's going to push our temperatures into the upper 80s by this afternoon. So maybe, well, a lot less hot this afternoon if you can actually get some rain. So we've got about 2 to 3 days of a better chance of seeing these showers and storms today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But notice the trend is back to drier weather by early next week, with some drier and hotter weather moving back in. So today and tomorrow, I want to watch out for isolated street flooding. I don't think it's going to be a massive problem, but I do think we'll have a couple slow-moving storms. I also think a few storms will produce some strong wind gusts, so there's a very low risk for severe weather, but mainly watching out for some brief heavy rain here and there. So this is all thanks to a old frontal boundary that's going to be moving south. Also notice that big old blob, that's Hurricane Erin. That's going to be moving out into the Atlantic. Notice this front moves in. Another front tries to enter the picture by the middle of next week. But what I'm really going to be watching with these fronts is this one. That's a third cold front, and that's a strong one. And so to our north next week, they're getting a taste of fall. Does that get all the way to us? A couple models say yes, a couple models say not so fast. But if that can actually get to us, it would be towards August 28th, August 29th or so, and maybe it'd bring us a treat, but I wouldn't lock that in just yet. It's hard to get a cold front all the way down into our area this time of year. The thing that can pull a cold front down in our area, we have to have a hurricane spinning to our east to help pull it actually down, and we don't want that. And so that's where we stand right now with the fronts. Now, fronts also come with big troughs of low pressure, and troughs of low pressure we watch because this is all has to do with steering currents in the tropics. And so right now, where we sit is this trough and cold front are somewhat protecting us with what we've got going on, but that's not always the case. Now, if you have a cold front in the area and something in the Caribbean, that can be problematic. That can actually pull something to the north. Now, the good news is we don't have anything in the Caribbean right now. Everything is far out here, and so for now, everything's getting deflected out into the Atlantic, which is what is happening with Erin. What we're expecting to happen with this tropical wave. It's probably going to curve out to sea, and Invest 99 is not going to curve out, but I'm not sure it's going to survive the dry air. Maybe something to watch here as we head into early September as it approaches the Caribbean, but there's no big signs that that comes to life anytime soon. So Hurricane Erin's passing off the East Coast, large waves crashing there. It's going to continue to travel along the East Coast, causing rip currents and tides along up to Long Island and New England, and then it'll be long gone by this weekend. So for us, our 7-day forecast has no tropical threats. We'll just be watching for scattered storms the next 3 days. Highs dip a little bit during those showers, and then next week it's all about the heat early on. Cautiously optimistic. We'll try to get some fronts in here, but again, that's not a guarantee. Our marine forecast, please just watch out for these pop-up storms in the afternoon. They will probably produce some strong wind gusts. Your high tide is going to be later this morning, and your low tide will be later this evening.